I watched your most recent City Council meeting live on cable and was further appalled by comments made by our Mayor, Ben Winnick. You said you have a couple issues with a couple people and first singled me out, specifically in my role as a planning commissioner. I highly suggest that you consult our city attorney before you make further disparaging comments about myself, other appointed members of our city boards, or our staff in a public forum without notice to those who you wish to go on record as scolding.
It was the same thing you did to me, Eric, and I'm calling you out not as your duties as a planning commissioner at the comments you made afterwards. And I'll be glad to talk to you about that anytime you want.
I'd like to finish with my 3 minutes. Furthermore, for someone that has recently demonstrated such an absence of courage, you've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar.
An absence of courage.
Let me speak my 3 minutes.
No, I'm not going to give you that opportunity if you're just going to sit here and try to...
I'm going to clarify the record here.
Go right ahead.
And I'm going to make the record crystal clear for you since you chose to tell lies about me in those few minutes. In fact, about all you got correct was that I'm a planning commissioner. First, you said that I called you out for your vote, which I most certainly did not do. In fact, during my comments in the Planning Commission, I specifically said that I respect that the particular children's mental health facility and associated text amendment vote were the power of council, and I respect it's your decision. I made it crystal clear in my comments that I was appalled by the fact that you suggested the Planning Commission didn't do their job. Similarly, during the ongoing debate, you said the same of staff, at one point in a public meeting telling them you wished they'd do their job. You then said, I put it out on the internet, which is also a lie. An activist put it online, and while I certainly shared the video clip, it was not a production I created. You further went on to state that I put it on my own websites, which is also a lie. I own a single domain, ericlangness.com, which I only use for my email. I suspect you were alluding to the Facebook social media page, Washington County Watchdog, which happens to be a page that I'm one of numerous moderators for, but certainly not the only one. In fact, the vast majority of its content on the page is not me. That said, those that run the page primarily wish to remain anonymous, and we rarely ever share who creates specific posts. You do not know who posted it on that page. You then said, it's wrong, it's a cheap shot, and you know I'm upset you didn't appoint me to council. I've never said I was upset that you didn't appoint me, and in fact, I'm not upset about it. Do I find it disgusting that you chose someone specifically so they would vote your way on the upcoming text amendment? Absolutely. It's infuriating to me that you chose to abuse power in such a fashion.
I never abused power, and that's not what it is.
You then framed me. You then framed me as anti-business because I voted against expanding hours late into the night for an existing bar that's in the middle of a residential district. You must have fallen asleep during the comments section where I expressed positive comments about Aqua and said I was willing to expand their hours, but thought that the request went beyond what I felt was appropriate for the neighborhood. I'm both a strong proponent of business and our residents. You finished with...
You're a strong proponent of business, but yet when Menards wanted to, you wouldn't let them expand without a second drive.
Obviously, you didn't listen to that entire commentary I had either.
Cell towers wanted to go up on personal property, you didn't allow that either?
If I could continue, this is supposed to be a public forum where you listen to the public.
I can listen to the public, but I'm not going to listen to lies, and I'm not going to listen to somebody that's having a...
You're the one that's saying the lies, Mayor Winnick. Okay. You finished with a comment about me that you didn't know how many other businesses I voted against, and that may be true. There's a lot you don't know. You suggested I called you without giving you an opportunity to be in attendance and respond. Well, at our next Planning Commission meeting, you showed up thinking you were the liaison when, in fact, just weeks prior, you appointed Councilmember Bain to serve in that role. Maybe you should have shown up to fulfill the duty you thought you had, but even so, our Planning Commission has always welcomed our elected representatives to join in our public meetings where we transparently make decisions. For someone that has shown such cowardice behavior to our community in recent times, you've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar.
You're like really pushing it, Eric. We'll see you sometime when you're not in here. We'll see you as a coward then, you piece of shit. No, that's, what he did was wrong. And
That's over the line.
all of it was.
Over the line.
Yep, you guys gotta knock it off.
All right.